Hey guys, James with TFBTV at the NRA annual meeting in Indianapolis. I'm at the Beretta booth. I'm with Nick, and we've got a new Beretta 92, but there's actually kind of a cool story behind it. Nick, I want you to tell everybody what this 92 is, but before we get there, how it came about.
Yeah, so this is a pretty exciting project because more or less 1 year ago I received the call as being a product manager. I was responsible for the practical shooting as well, and the owner wanted us to create the best product for the handgun in terms of handguns for practical shooting. So we sat down, I called the team captain for handgun and said, first of all, we have to create a team. And we created the team in less than 1 week because the season was starting. Mm-hmm. But when we sat down with the shooters, we had an issue. We didn't have the gun. Mm-hmm. So this was a great opportunity for us to develop a gun with the shooters. So it's a gun designed by shooters for shooters. And everything here in this gun is thought in order to improve performances. So to have a quick, let's say, overview of this gun, we worked mainly on two main drivers. I would say the weight, the distribution of the weight, and the trigger, because as you know, so far we had only duty triggers, so we were not competitive enough for being for having a sports shooting gun. Mm-hmm. So we decided to have a full steel vertic frame, a Brigadier slide. So as you can see, the Brigadier slide is thicker and heavier, and in this way, we reached almost 3 pounds overall weight. Mm-hmm. And talking about the trigger, we basically developed a new trigger mechanism, thanks to which you have a single action in 3 pounds and a double action in 6 pounds out of the box. But the most exciting things, as I can show you, is the reset. So basically, out of the box, the pistol comes with a reset of about 1 millimeter. You see? So this is the shortest trigger reset ever on the market right now out of the box. So
I couldn't believe it, by the way. I mean, we were all laughing. People are coming by. This is the display. This is the only one in the country right now, right? Yeah. So they have the display model out, and people are coming over, and they're like, "Feel the reset." You pull the trigger, rack the slide, let it out, and it's
it's
whoa,
nice to see,
yeah.
People's faces
the reactions have been funny. It is unbelievably short. Yeah. Anyways, I had to harp on that because that's really cool.
And this is thanks to let's say many choices, but basically mainly due to the fact that we applied DLC treatment on the sear and the skeletonized hammer, and then as you can see inside we have 2 screws to adjust the pre-travel and the extra travel of the trigger. Going through the other features, we have the front and rear checkering on the frame. We changed the profile of the trigger in a way that when you shoot single action, it's almost like a flat face trigger. As you could see, it's a frame safety. So in this way, you have always a point of reference when you shoot with one hand and when you reload. If you have a look at the slide catch, it's a low profile slide catch because in a competition you speed reload, right? So you don't need to have basically to operate the slide catch.
Right.
Plus, since it's like a frame safety, in this way your thumb won't interfere with the operation of the slide catch. We enlarged the takedown lever in order to create a point of reference for the second hand of the shooter. The magazine release is enlarged and reversible. As you can see, the point here is higher compared to the M93 or the 92. Going through the slide, as I said, it's a Brigadier slide. It's heavier, it's thicker, but we applied a new kind of serration. We call them sawtooth serrations, and they are in the front and rear part of the slide. On the top of the slide, the pistol comes with a front red optic sight and full serrated adjustable rear sight. So this is it.
Yeah, and you say this is it, but this is the only one in the country, and people are going to want to know how much is this going to cost? When am I going to be able to get it?
So we hope to get the ATF approval soon, and we should start shipping by July, and the MSRP is going to be below the 1,400. So street price should be 1,200.
Okay, that's
so super competitive price.
Yeah, I like that. That's a little bit of a pun too.
So competition on the field and competition on the market as well.
Yeah, well, we had to stop and see it. I mean, I was very impressed. I heard about it. I've seen a lot of buzz, and I have the LTT right now, the Beretta 92 LTT, and I said, oh, you know, is this really going to be different? Is this really going to be better? But this really is a totally different gun. I mean, the LTT is more of a duty gun, and this is actually geared towards practical competition. The design cues, all the little elements. You did a great job, Nick, designing this. This is why I love talking to the project managers and the product managers, because these guys actually know their stuff, and we go through the detail like, you know, you were part of it, part of the team that made it. So really cool. Thanks for having us. Yeah, we're excited. Thanks a ton for having us, Nick. We're going to bring you guys more coverage from the show.